I've been trying to find a great plasma TV on the used market, and right now I'm going to see a Pioneer Kuro 151 FD. And actually, one of my subscribers, he bought that plasma and he's very happy with it. He showed in some YouTube videos how it looks, and I'm expecting it to be in good condition. So what I want to share with you on this video is what I am going to do to make sure that it is in good conditions, the test that I'm going to do. Very simple. I'm going to go with my cell phone, okay, and an app on the cell phone that is called Lux Light Meter. And that is going to help me compare the brightness of that plasma with my own plasma. And of course, that is not an accurate measurement, but it's the best I have available, and it is definitely going to be a point of comparison, because I compare the brightness of my LG C1, my plasma TV, or any screen, and I have a number with that app, okay? And of course, again, it is not accurate, but it's the best you can do. So what I'm going to do, and this is what I would recommend you, is take some screenshots of the game, something that you want to play, okay? Something that you are familiar with, something that you know how it is supposed to look like, the near black detail they're supposed to see, and also the whites. And this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go with these pictures in a laptop. I have some pictures like this one. So I measure, for example, here, this white part is 240, okay? 240 lux on that Lux Light Meter app. And then I'm going to test near black. So I have some pictures near black. I have some highlights here to test the brightness near black. And I have, see, all this near black. And I also have the whites. So my plasma, I am measuring 240 here. So I need to see 240 or more, okay? And of course, I just want to see the colors, how they pop, especially these green colors on the plasma. And of course, I have to change the settings. I have to make sure that I am maxing out the brightness on that plasma. You see, I have these white clouds, which are also like 230, 240 here on my plasma TV. And I have full screen white, okay? So on my plasma TV, this full screen white is measuring 100, 103, even sometimes like 110, something like that. So I have the entire grayscale. So I'm gonna copy, I'm gonna go with the entire grayscale. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to test when is the ABL kicking in, basically. So on my plasma TV, I realized that when I go to 166 approximately, then the brightness there is not gonna go any higher. Okay, so I'm going to compare that with that Pioneer Kuro and see, see when is that brightness going to start to drop. Okay, so very important. And of course, I am going to test the near black. So on my plasma TV, the first pictures of the grayscale are not visible at all. Like the first 6 pictures, 4 to 6 pictures, I cannot see anything, basically. There's no, it's like black. There's no difference whatsoever. And when I go to the 4th picture, I start seeing some green like noise, some green noise, and then I start seeing a little more green and more green noise, and I have that copy on a piece of paper. I'm gonna type in the details that I'm going to check on a comment on the description, because I copy that on a paper. And then I copy what is the point, what is the picture that it is perfectly gray without noise. Is the picture number 30. Yeah, it's the picture number 30, I remember that. So that's important as a comparison, as a point of reference. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go with all these pictures. And also I'm gonna have an SDR video. That SDR video that I used to compare HDR with SDR on the plasma TV and the LG C1. I'm gonna go with that video because those are very high quality pictures, just to see how it looks. And yeah, I wish I could check the hours of the plasma. That is very important. If you can find a plasma TV that has like 300-400 hours, that would be amazing. And I actually found an ST60. So I found a Panasonic Viera ST60 that had 331 hours. Insane, but it was 200 miles away, 60 inches. I don't think I can fit that on my car. So the Pioneer Kuro I'm gonna see right now, it is 60 inches, but I have a friend that has a trailer on the back, so I might call him. If not, I might just rent a truck. If I can carry it myself, I'm just gonna rent a truck. It's very heavy. This Pioneer Kuro is like 135 pounds. So that's not a joke. And it's not the weight. I can carry that weight. The problem is the girth. It's gigantic. So, but if I can carry it myself, I'm not gonna bother anyone. Just gonna rent a truck and go there. So now this seller is asking $400 for that. That's a little bit pricey. It's a little bit pricey because you can buy a used OLED for about, I mean, you can get, I've seen LGC ones, 65-inch LGC ones for $750, okay? Okay, so I mean, $750. If you're charging $400 for a TV that has, it is 14 years old, okay? That's a hard sell, but it might still be worth it if it's in good conditions. So what I was gonna say, if you can check the service menu on the Panasonic Plasmas, it's very easy to check the service menu, but in this Pioneer Kuro 9th generation, you need a special remote with a code, and I don't have that special remote. It's like a universal remote that you have to set a code. That's a long code. I was searching that online. I also asked my friend on YouTube, Dirt Gary. I'm still waiting for his answer to see if he can help me to figure out how to access the service menu to see the hours, how old, how much usage that plasma TV has. That would be very, very insightful. I mean, because if it has, let's say it has, 15,000 hours, that's still pretty good. That's still pretty good. But if it has over 100,000 hours, then you know that is end of life for that plasma TV. So those plasma TVs are rated to last 100,000 hours. So, if it has 70, 80,000 hours, you know that you don't have a lot longer. Okay? I mean, it's still, I use this LGC one for 1 year, and I have 2,000 hours of usage in 1 year. So then 10 years would be 20,000 hours. So I mean, that's still a lot of time, okay? That's still a lot of time, but yeah. 1 year, 2,000. You multiply that by 10, 20,000. That's a lot of time. That's a long time. But still, electronics, they are also affected with time. So yeah, let me know your thoughts and opinions. Are you hunting for a plasma CRT? I also always hunt for CRTs. There was a one of those huge 32-inch Sony Trinitrons, one of those KV something. That was looking very good, but it was far away and the TV is gigantic. I don't think I can fit that on my car. So that's the problem. My car, I have a Honda Civic 2016. So it has the back. So the back, it has some space, and it has a hole in between the back and the back seats can be, so I can basically fold the back seats, and between the back seats and the back open, there is a hole. But that hole is too narrow. That's the problem, because the wheels are there. So that hole is too narrow. So I would have to open the back doors, just the side doors from the back passenger seats. Open that back door and just have the TV, just push the TV like that. But if it's too long, it's not gonna fit. I'm sure 48 inch, no problem. 50 inch, no problem. Maybe 55, maybe. Let me know if you have experience with that. If you, how big of a TV have you carried on your car? What car you have? Like a normal car. So yeah, man, if I could fit that on my car, that's the problem. Those TVs are gigantic, man. Too big. But yeah, let me know your thoughts and opinions. I think this is a good video to open the conversation. Are you one of those people that are always hunting for a good CRT plasma TV, or what are you hunting for? Like, are you collecting displays? I don't have the space to collect displays yet, but I am definitely planning in the future. I definitely want to have a lot of CRTs, the good ones. I want to hunt for the best CRTs and have them, and of course hunt for the best plasma TVs. And of course I'm gonna have all the OLED and also the upcoming technology. So I basically want to have the best displays I can have, but it takes a lot of space. Okay, and I'm planning on moving too, so that's another thing that, oh man, I get that plasma TV and then I'm in trouble because I want to move and then I have to get a bigger truck. And it's not easy. It complicates things. But yeah, once I am on the position, let's say once I am moved on the place that I want to be my whole life, basically, which I am not there yet, because I am definitely not staying on this weather here. This, where I am, the weather is just terrible. I am at the north of the US and it is very cold, very, very cold. You see, this is the summer and I'm still wearing this. It is cold. So I'm not planning on living here forever. So yeah, once I move to that nice weather where I have the opportunity that I want, and maybe I am even buying the house or something, then I'm definitely gonna have all the TVs I want. And basically I want to collect the best, basically try to hunt for the best of the best on each category, unless the technology is crap like LCD. Now of course on LCD I want to hunt for a dual layer, one of those dual layer reference monitors once they become cheap, because $30,000, no way I'm paying $30,000, and I don't have $30,000 to pay for a TV. But even if I had, in the future, once I have a lot of money, okay, I don't think it's worth it, man. That's not worth it. $30,000, that's grossly overpriced. So of course the best of the best is always gonna cost a lot, like a Dolby Pulsar or something like that. But I don't think they are good enough, man. For example, if I had right now a Dolby Pulsar reference monitor, which is stupidly expensive, I would not use it. I would much rather use my LG C1, because my LG C1 is 4K. That Dolby Pulsar is like 1080p, 60 hertz. I believe it's 60 hertz. So it's like 4,000 nits. Water cooling. I do like that a lot. Gigantic TV. Yeah, that's what I want. Huge TV, active cooling, lots of brightness. Yeah, we'll get there in the future. It's not gonna be that expensive anyway. So yeah, let me know your thoughts and opinions, and if you have any questions. I was also thinking before I end the video, I was also thinking in doing some videos like RGB Retro Tech, these channels that they do, they search on eBay and they show you like the best deals or something like that for used stuff. I might do a video like that one day. I like that kind of content, but on the other hand, I think that that kind of content sometimes is going to perpetuate or make it acceptable for people to charge a ridiculous price. Like, because you will get some views by showing, oh, look at this CRT, you know, it's $3,000, but that shouldn't be $3,000. We shouldn't be like accepting that and saying, oh, look how much value that has. No, I'm sorry, that doesn't cost $30,000. That's ridiculous. So yeah, on the other hand, I don't think it's a good idea to hype up the plasma TVs and make them go up in price. But I'm not Digital Foundry. If Digital Foundry makes a video about plasma TVs and they hype it up and they say, oh, this looks like 240 FPS at 60 FPS, then the plasma TV prices are gonna go up, and that's bad. We don't want that. So Digital Foundry never talk about plasmas, okay? Because they hype up that FW900 CRT, and everyone, yeah, that's why that monitor is just out of reach, because of Digital Foundry. It's their fault, okay? So yeah, let me know your thoughts and opinions, and if you have any questions.